Hey, good morning. It's Monday, May 10th. Thanks so much for being here this morning. These are Mondays, and on Mondays, as you know, we talk about worldview issues. Well, the worldview consideration I want to lay out for you this morning to think about in terms of your thoughts for this day and this week going forward. Sometimes people ask a question, they'll frame it this way: what if there's no God? Or what if God didn't exist? What would life be like if there was no God? And then they'll speculate about what it would be like. For some people, like John Lennon, he asked us to imagine how great it would be if there were no religion, if there was no idea of God. It would be wonderful. Other people might say life would be chaotic, and I can't imagine living life without God. And all those questions miss the point. The point is that life on earth exists only because of God. I'm not talking about all the different names for God and the different religions and the ideas and all the things people worship. I'm talking about the God of the Bible. If the God of the Bible, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, if that God did not exist, there would be no planet Earth, there would be no life. All the speculation would be moot because we wouldn't be here. And the Bible goes through over and over again to describe that to us. Genesis begins with the idea of God created out of nothing. He created what we have. There was nothing, and then there was God's creation. So there's no speculation here. What if God wasn't around or he wouldn't exist? If God did not exist, there would be no earth. There would be no creation. There would be nothing to debate about. Isaiah talks about the power of God, Isaiah in chapter 40, and how much more immense everything is. God is in everything around us. That all the islands of the earth are like dust in his hand. When Paul's talking to the folks on Mars Hill, the smartest people on the planet, as we've talked about before, at least arguably some of the smartest on the planet, certainly in the Western world, he began talking to them on the basis of letting them know that their life only exists because of this God of the Bible. They have all this field of statues that they honored as if they all meant something in terms of the Greek and Roman deities that they worshipped. And Paul is saying to you, none of these things matter. Because it is the God of the Bible, the God who made this whole thing happen, who gives us life and breath and everything else, who determines the exact places where we will live, and who is near to us. He's the one that matters. He's the one we have to deal with. So when we start imagining, well, God is infringing on my rights, or God would keep me from doing such and such, or how do I know if there really is a God? The speculation of that sort, again, you can dream about it all you want and talk about it all you want and write philosophy books about it or have common discussions or doubt that God exists or think you can live life any way you want to. You can discipline your children any way you want to. All that is moot. Because the reality is God does exist. The God of the Bible is real. And he's incredibly patient and incredibly kind. He's a God of justice, but he's incredibly kind. Because we live and breathe because that's his plan and purpose. Colossians makes the point that in Christ all things hold together. Everything holds together. Not just the quote-unquote spiritual world, but all the seen world and the unseen world. And it's all being held together by Christ. This is a sheet of paper. And it's cohesive, it's held together by a combination of atoms and their bonding and all those kinds of things. The only reason that this paper doesn't fall apart in my hands and go into nothingness is because Christ is willing that it be that way. He sustains this chair that I'm sitting on, literally. He's making it possible for the words that I'm saying to be transmitted electronically to you. God is that basic. So the notion, what if there's no God, really is a question which says we don't get life without God. And he is incredibly, amazingly gracious and kind to put up with us because he wants to draw us to himself and us to see the beauty of who he is. But the idea that there is no God, we couldn't even ask the question if there were no God. We couldn't even ask the question. The reason I could ask the question, is there no God? Because there is a God. Think about how basic God is to our life. And in his mercy and compassion, he's calling us to live life the way that will bring blessing to us and honor to him. And in this rebellion of wanting to do it our way, and joyfully give praise and honor and submission to the God who is. May the beautiful music of God's creation play in your heart and resonate deeply with your soul, because there is a God. And that's such a great thing. Thanks so much for being here today. Hit the subscribe button and get post notifications, turn them on, and videos will come to you. Again, so much appreciate your comments and feedback and just the opportunity to interact every day. Lord bless you, and you have a great day, remembering that there is a God. Bye.